to do a little bit of the same here. A little preview into some of our athletes here. Connor Solomons coming in with one of the faster times. He's a Bullis track guy, and he transferred there recently, and he's also a 4-star football player. So he is a competitor from all angles, and he was also on the short medley relay, the short distance medley relay record team at the Virginia Showcase earlier this year. Solomon looking to compete for a first place finish here at the circuit. Alongside him is going to be Jaden Delian. He's coming in with a 34.42, and again trying to break up that pack of Bullis runners. Don, a lot of these, especially in indoor, you have just sort of meets back to back, and especially for Bullis, they're traveling all across the country. What is it like when you get in sort of the grueling part of the season, especially in winter, when you're just kind of itching to get to outdoor season? How do you prepare for these types of races and keep going?
Well, one of the things is you have to pay attention to your body, right? Because with all this traveling, your diet changes, your sleep changes. But then the other thing, when you get to the real grueling part, you have to remember that you love it. Because the practices are long, even the races sometimes feel long. But this is what you love to do. You love to go out here and compete. You love to win. You love to learn from what someone say is a loss.
And we are moments away from the boys' 300. And they're going to call for a stand-up. The suspense building a little bit here for our second race of the evening.
That's exactly what it's doing, because when you're in the blocks and they say sit, this is how I describe it. It's like you're like a soda bottle that's been shaken up and you're ready for that top to come off because you're going to explode. And then they go, oh, wait, stand up. You're like, you gotta be kidding me. So you have to calm those nerves, take a deep breath, relax, get back in the blocks like nothing ever happened. You got to be able to shake it off, short-term memory.
On your screen now is Cameron Homer from Bullis Track Club. He said coming into this one, he'd like to get into the 33 mark. His current PR is around 34 flat. So let's see what he could do coming into this one. And the gun is off, and it is indeed a nice start from Cameron Homer out in lane 5.
He has a really nice open stride. He's going to need to use, if he's trying to PR and run under 34, he's going to have to use Salmon, which it seems like he is. He's pulling up on the inside now, coming around this turn. You know that they're coming home. He's going to have to stay open and use those arms aggressively.
And look at this. The Bullis teammates side by side. It's Homer. He has a one-step lead. And Homer's going to come across the line in first. And he said he wanted to get into the 33s, and yes, he does. 33-43.
That's not just stepping into the 33s. He jumped all the way in. 33.9 is, ooh, I just ran 33. 33.43 is insane. To go from a 34 to 34 flat to a 33.4. Oh, man, that is a really good race. I love when an athlete comes out and they have a plan and they have a goal and they want it, but they run like they want it. They don't let the moment, they don't let, oh, my goodness, Cooper, she just did it. Can I do it? That was impressive. Thank you for the show again. 2 great shows.
And look at it. Yeah, just two races here tonight, but they put on a show indeed. And it looks like that was a new U.S. number 4 for Cameron Homer, and he jumps way up on the 2025 leaderboard.
From the beginning here, Salmon gave him a really good, push on the outside. He said, if you want it again, you're going to have to get it. He showed that football speed, jumping out there and pushing him for that first 100. But that was exactly what Homer needed. He needed to push. Come. Here we go. I'm on the side. Now there's going to be a fight, but this is what I needed to help me continue to not just touch 33, but go all the way into 33-43. Coming home strong with those arms.
And also, shout out to Jaden Delian, who split up those Bullis teammates. But we talked about competition of, having your teammate alongside you in practice and then competing. And this was the ultimate example of competition.
It really, really is. I mean, both of them understand, like, we're really good competitors. We're really strong. I mean, and this is the coach's dream, to see your two athletes pushing in the front and helping each other get to a goal.
So Homer is going to be our champion here today. We're also going to see him quite a bit tomorrow, also in the 4x4, and some more action all day tomorrow. Should get an interview with him shortly and see another nice look at him crossing the line, and he's pumped up. So officially it's going to be 33-43 for Homer, 33-57 for Delian, and 33-73 for Solomon. Let's kick it over to Keenan Gray for our interview.
New facility, what do we think of the track out there?
I PR'd by a lot. So, yeah, I would say the track is fast. I got here, warmed up, got on the track. I did my build-ups, and I felt fast, too. So I just had to execute my race plan. So,
Being pushed by your teammate on the outside, who you also ran with him in the SMR national record earlier this season. What's that like, battling like with him, not only in the race, but at practice every day, too?
It's the biggest help I got. I feel like if you don't have training partners, you can't be as good as you can be. And Connor's been my biggest training partner. So I really appreciate Connor for that.
How do you think this is going to set you up for New Balance Nationals indoors? Because I know this is kind of your last meet preparation before you go back to Boston at the track of New Balance.
Now coming off a big PR, I just got to go and practice, work even harder, so I can PR again in New Balance Nationals, and hopefully I can make the finals and medal.
Awesome job today. Congratulations on the win. And again, new U.S. number 4, or tied for U.S. number 4 this season. Congratulations.
Thank you.